Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Vols will kick this away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Texas Longhorns offense will get the first swing today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down the wide receiver for a loss like that.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
That's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field, make a better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Tennessee's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Broken tackle, still going. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. They're going to run it. The Volunteers moving quickly down the field here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'd be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. QB bootlegs here. The receiver makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the 1st down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties.
Buchanan on escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Manning. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? As the 1st down is still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line, it's Spartler. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Grab down the middle. Stadium. That's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass is caught. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. That's a second and goal play for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first two opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that previous play.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Hebe keeps it himself. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Jacobs. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Butler. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Handoff from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Manning. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Longhorns are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Pass midfield. Now the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
First and goal, handoff. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead, Matt Burke.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Manning. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. We're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. With the catch, it's Staley. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Volunteers looking to cash in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. And the route is on. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it second and 10 now from the 25.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground.
Now here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. First down and 10. Back in motion now. With the catch, it's Hudson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Longhorns. They finish off the scoring drive.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That's good for a first down near the 40. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Masuga looks it in. It's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Jacobs. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The ball is looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tennessee. They continue to roll up the score. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. 2nd down after that completion. Looking to throw here. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10. And it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches. But it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Jukes to get past a man. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
35, Texas, 20.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. That's reeled in. It's Staley. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run it with the fullback. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Hands off to the fullback. The fullback gets stuffed for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no.
Touchdown, Volunteers. They are pouring it on now.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Has the first down and more. What a stiff arm. Touchdown, Longhorns. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Staley. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Staley. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. He's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Look at a throw on third and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Ball carrier tackled there. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. Wants to throw it. And he's in. Touchdown, Vols.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The back's got it. A gain of 2 yards. And now it's second down and 8. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
On the play. It's
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And a throw for it on third and goal. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.